Now then, welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. How you all doing? Well, it's been quite the weekend for me. It's been a very hectic weekend, a very hot most of the time when it wasn't chucking it down with rain. Very busy weekend. And yesterday's episode, Monday's episode, normally start the week with a new area door and an Agrarian Skies to start the week off. And yesterday's recording, well, it just went out the window after a little while. I nearly just scrapped it all, right? I nearly just scrapped yesterday's footage altogether. But when I was looking at it today, I was thinking, well, I should at least explain. I made a jaded amaranthus here, so I'll get some more Botania flowers. I'll show you that before we show you the clip, actually. I built this yesterday, and I recorded it, but I had a few problems, and it was a kind of a rushed episode. So instead of showing you the full episode yesterday, I kind of wanted to scrap it, and decided that was it. I would just leave it at that. Thank you very much. Just leave it at that. So yeah, instead I've got a 10-minute clip to show you what is what. Today I'm making some bits and pieces. I've got some stuff together, and I'm going to do bits like this. You make a glimmering flower, and you stick it on a pasture seed and a piece of dirt. You make a glimmering flower by adding 2 glowstone to a flower, and then you get these floating flowers, which are pretty cool. And the floating flowers, if you combine them with a mystical flower that's got some function, well, not in that particular case, but normally... No, okay, maybe not. I'll figure that one out, but they're then little floaty islands, so they're pretty cool. These little floaty islands just sort of like float. And they're kind of like torches, but they're little floaty islands of flowers. Yeah, you get it. Well, hopefully I can get them to work today, and we don't have another waste of time. But I'm doing a bit of blood magic and a bit of Botania in order to make something for Thorncraft. How cool's that? Alright, so I'll let you watch the footage from yesterday's video that didn't happen, and I'll be back in a bit. Now then, welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. Yes, you are in the right place. No, I have not lost my mind. I am in the Nether, and I'm at Nether Fortress. But better than that... Hi, Creeper. Can I scan you? Thank you. Will you die? Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm at another fortress. I've been following directions that were given to me on Twitter by Sandy. Sandy_CNS, I think, maybe? Maybe I'll put it down below. Yeah, I had... Oh, look at the world not loading properly for me. I had some... coordinates given to me. I've been searching around for them. As you can see, I've got little markers all over the place from Journey Map that are telling me where things are. And this in particular, if I can just scoop down and grab it quickly, is a monster spawner. Yeah, that's not going to do me any good, is it? Minor fatigue and slowness. Yeah, I will put that away with the other one. Monster spawner, and yeah, that's my notes. I've now got 2 of them. 2 monster spawners wisp. So just grabbing those to try and find places of interest to be able to get the wisp spawners, because I found that flower that I did last episode sucks mana. Oh my days, look at all these. So I took the opportunity to make myself a home portal stone before we came. So that's over there, 944 blocks away. And here we are. Instantaneous travel. Love it. These Botania flowers that we were getting last episode drained every last little bit. And this little setup here can't keep up with it. So, I think that's about it for these for now. What I need to do is set up a spawn chamber here. So every time I get close to it, they spawn and die. So it's going to be something similar to this, no doubt. I've currently got this on blazes because I ran out of blaze powder. But at least I ran low on blaze powder, so I started running this again. Yeah, I'm going to do something similar over here. in this section, but I kind of want it to blend in at the same time. I want it to be a decent size, but I've got all the space in the world, haven't I? Yeah, so I'm going to design something very quickly. Alright, so this is how it looks. This is what it's like. I've still got this. That's where I'm getting in and out at the minute. I'm going to place the spawners against these 2 blocks and then run. That's the plan. I've got a couple of new grinders set up, full of energy. And I've got some tesseracts for mob farming set up to send items, send fluid, and receive energy. Both doing exactly the same. So in theory, it should send all the mob drops, all of the mob essence, and everything through that one tesseract channel and receive power. Now, I don't think I've got it fully set up at the other end of the tesseract right at the minute, but we're about to find out if that's going to be a problem. I'm about to become very, very overburdened, and I really don't want to get caught in there getting zapped by things, so let's quickly make it go pop, pop, and out again. Thank you. Okay, and get the glass on. Now, I think because these... Yeah, they are. I was thinking because these are fire ones or whatever, that they're not going to worry about light source. Oh, poo. They blow up when they die? Oh, they do. They blow up when they die. They blow up when they die. Hey, people, they blow up when they die, people. That's the whole place burning down, people. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna have to make it out of stone now instead. Dang it. I don't... Well, it's a good way of finding out if this living wood burns quite the same. Yeah? Yeah? You having a go? You gonna come out and have a go at me? Yeah? Burn down then? Fine. Yeah, well, that plank's burned. That's for sure. Take them off. And, yeah, it's burning stuff around. Good plan, good plan. I didn't think of that part of the plan. I must admit, I did not think of that part of the plan. I didn't think that far ahead. I don't know if I can get in there now without it being a real problem to me, those things. Let's see if I can... Hey! Wait a minute. Well, these mob spawn, these grinders should still grind them up when they come towards me, shouldn't they? I'm not taking a hell of a lot of damage, but I am taking some. Take that one, and that one. Nope, not gonna make it. Oh my. Okay. I'm safe under here. It's fine. I'm okay. Whew. I'm okay. It's fine. The whole experiment is a failure, though. I just need to redo it in stone. That's all. That's all I need to do. Just need to redo it in stone. Dang! Oh no, not again. Woo! Okay. Put the fires out. Stop burning. Alright, and still got to get in and get the other one. Fires are burning out, at least. Okay. And I'm okay for regeneration. I'm okay. Give me that. I just need to get that other one. No! Stop it. Stop it. Okay, when they come for you, they really do come for you, don't they? That's it. They're slowly but surely getting wiped out by the grinder. I just need to get in that last one there. Okay. Oh, man. The things I do for you guys. Look, the things I do for you guys. Let's go over here and get a bit of regen on. Okay, so. Dumbass idea. Building it out of wood. I didn't think that they would get hit or be able to do any fire or anything like that. I thought they would just literally die, and that would be it. I thought they would just die. Come get me. I'm down here. Come and try and get me. Come on. You know you wanna. Come on, all of you. I'm just gonna make a dart for it. Yes, I got it. No more. Stop it, you lot. Okay, so we're building it out of stone. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to build it out of stone. Okay, it's still pretty scary. And they don't always fall down just straight away. It's not like it's an instant thing. But they do eventually go down like that. They eventually move, and the only place to move is down. They go down, and then they get wiped out. And I get their essence. I also get their gunge, their mob essence as well. Well, I don't know whether to call that a success or a fail this episode. It's kind of a bit of a both, I suppose. I mean, I've successfully grabbed the spawners. I've successfully brought the spawners here and built a mob farm for the wisps that get spawned from the spawners. I had a little bit of a problem on the way, but nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. I've had one wisp somehow get out, and I still haven't figured out how yet. And I've managed to successfully integrate it into the terrain that I was building up. So it still looks okay. I've got to move this flower, this daisy that we made last episode, and make that something up here as well with its own little mana supply. That's still to happen. That's still got to do. I didn't get that done yet. But I am going to play around with it a little bit more. These guys, they're not giving me a lot of anything either. They are giving me some Essentia, but they're not giving me a lot of the Essentia that I was planning on getting. Essence. Yeah, I took out every other Essence, and I'm only getting Ignis and Infernus off these guys. So I'm not getting just random normal wisps. I'm getting only the Infernal Nether Wisps. These ones that blow up all the time. But I am killing them. They are just dying, and they are giving me the Essence. And so long as I can keep this so it's contained and safe, I should be able to do a few bits and pieces around it without too much hassle, too much to worry about. Yeah. It might have been better to do it in the nether, maybe. Maybe do something different for in here. But those were the spawners that I found, thanks to a tweet out from a subscriber. Thank you very much. Alright, so what did you think? What did you think? I had to rip it out. It wasn't the best of episodes. It had more problems for me than anything else, and I just didn't like the end result. I had an episode made. It was already made, and I was like, nah, this is rubbish. I may as well just use highlights for this. Just the best bits. Nearly burning the place down was silly. I've currently removed both of the spawners because I was finding that the Essentia that it's giving me, not the Essentia, the Essence that it's giving me, it's just, yeah, it's hardly worth it. But I've got it there so that I can do it some future date if I need to, if I need it for something. You filling up nicely now? Just about. I've just used tons of materials and bits and pieces to make a couple of, well, hopefully mana generators. I set this up earlier. I've got some beams, mana spreaders, beaming down into that pool down there. They're both pointing at it. They've both got a pool above them, and these are pointing down to it. So I want to do some mana generation up here today. I was thinking about it, planning it, and now I've got everything I need. There's one little thing that I wanted to do, right? One little thing that I wanted to do, and I don't know whether to show you that first or not. Yeah, I should, I think. Just to explain myself, okay? There's a recipe here, okay? This is a Botania recipe. You take the glimmering flower, the pasture seed, and the dirt, and you make a floating flower. The floating flowers, okay? That's what I was showing you a little while ago. You have to have the glimmering, and it doesn't work with anything other than the glimmering, right? And then, as far as I remembered, you're supposed to just be able to combine them to make these special ones floating. But it doesn't seem to want to work. Yeah. It just doesn't want to work, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I thought that was how you did it, and I don't know why. So I'm just going to have to put those down on standard dirt for now. But I've got a Hydro Anger and a Thermalily. Hydro Angers, they eat water source blocks, basically, and turn that into mana. And thermal lilies, they eat lava source blocks and turn that into mana. I think thermal lilies are slightly better than hydro rangers, but, well, I decided I wanted to do both anyway. And I wanted to see if it mixes well with blood magic, because there's certain settings in Botania that you can turn off. Yeah, let's carry on. It's perfectly safe around here right now. All the mobs are currently getting mashed up in there. Yeah, they're okay. That should be fine. Everything's well lit. Yeah, there's certain settings that you can turn Botania stuff off. And let's start here. And so, I thought that maybe Jaded Cat will have turned off some of this stuff. It's kind of like a blood magic compatibility thing going on there. Right, so that's where the first one goes, yeah, and then shall I put the second one next to it? I've got space for a second one next to it. I won't put the second one in next to it yet. I won't make two of them just yet. And on this side, let's do this one, which is slightly different. I'm going to need to put this stone in first. The ritual stone. There we go. And there. And that's got space for the same again next to it as well. Okay, so we can do two of each. Ah, I've gone one too close there. Okay, let's sort this out. Already derps. Already with a derps. Okay, let's get this. I want to line it up right. And then we put this over here. Okay, so it was two away, wasn't it? Two away from the center, one to center. One to center. There we go. Okay, and then this one's going to be all four corners. Just like that. Well, all four corners, all four edges. There we go. Alright, all set. So, I can't eat crops. That's good. Oh my days! What a weekend! What a week! What a Monday! I've currently got spinach growing. Some of you know why I've got spinach growing. Beef Wellingtons. Yes, I've been receiving comments about beef Wellingtons, and I finally decided, well, I may as well grow some spinach and figure it out. So I bought some spinach. Yeah. And I'm growing the first batch of seeds. I'm not using any bone meal on them or anything, but I was pretty hungry. I was starting to run out of food, and I was like, well, let's try this beef Wellington then. And then I cooked up some potatoes while I'm waiting to get the beef Wellington sorted because I haven't got it ready yet. So in a future episode, I might be eating beef Wellington, we'll see. That's the whole point of having all of these, was to have a variety. You don't really need to have a variety of food in Minecraft. It's a game. And, yeah, there's no spice of life in it. But, anyway, regardless, beef Wellington it is, folks. Beef Wellington. Yes. Make sure you leave a like. Thank you. You've been on about it for ages. It's not like I didn't notice, don't we? Ritual of the Full Spring. Which way round is it? I'm trying to remember which way round it is. Ritual of the Full Spring is on the diagonals. Yep, there it is. And the Serenade of the Nether is on the non-diagonals. That was it, yeah. And then I pop it. Whoa, there you go, look. We have lava. We have a lift-off. And I think before I do things, don't I? I think before I do things, let's pop that on there. We will put this glass cover around. I decided this, and then I nearly forgot to do it. I even cut the glass and everything. I was prepared. I was ready. After the disaster yesterday, I just wanted to be ready today. Just wanted to get things ready. My schedule's all messed up at the minute. I've got so many plans for so many things that I want to do, and I can't seem to get the right timings on my recording schedule of being able to actually do things. Let's put that there and put that over the top. And then I can break that. There we go. Okay, so we've got an infinite lava. And we can have an infinite water if I not mess that up. Pop. There we go. And let's put that there again. Do that again. And pop that off again. There we go. Alright. So we've got infinite water. Thanks, Rain. This is going to be using my LP. My LP is... Well, I can put that away now. And LP network is running on high at the minute. I've got slightly less though because I've just started them two up. It was at 1,500,000, I think. Yeah. I've got the extra level of this done nearly. I've got another layer to do. That's nearly level 5, and I've got then level 6 to do, but that takes a little bit of time. And the essence is building up. I have got this on round here. I know I've got it on round here. Let's check. Yeah, it's on, and the redstone signal's off, which means there's not enough in this altar right now. There we go. And you'll die, whoever you are. Yeah, they'll all die and start filling it back up. Look, you see on the bottom there, it's all starting to fill back up very quickly. There we go. Now, I think that'll probably keep up with both of these active at all the times. Let's have a quick sleep. I think that'll keep up with them being active all times because I can only sleep at night. Oh well, tough. You're going to have to suffer the rain. Hopefully you can make sense anyway. Yeah, so we need to plant these hydrangeas and thermalilies because I can't get them on floating. I really wanted them floating. I really wanted floating because I thought it looked cool just having the flowers floating around on the corners of these things. But that's going to make it struggle with the water side of things for this one because it needs to take the water from the angles. So I might not be able to do this at all without some miracle, really. Because I don't think I can place them on there. I might not be able to do the water ones because of the corner slots. I'll definitely be able to do these because I can change these out in these two corners here. Well, two corners for now. And put these down. Thermal lilies. There we go. And you'll see that it's taking the lava and it's beaming it down as mana. So every now and again it'll take lava. Watch this. See, it takes the lava and beams it down as mana. The mana pools should be filling up pretty quickly. Mana spreader's full already, look. And these guys, they're filling up really quickly as well, look. Yeah, it takes a lot of lava to work. There we go. And if I put another 2 down, they should still be in range. Yeah, you can see that there's a box around the mana spreader over there, which means that they are definitely connected to that mana spreader. The closest mana spreader got picked. They're all nicely full of mana that they've converted. And that's sending it all to the spreader, which is sending it all down to the mana pool, which then this spreader underneath it is sending it down to this pool. The pool that I actually use for most things. Okay, but the water one. Yeah, the water one. Not going to be so easy. Because water, when it updates, it spreads. And yeah. Not going to be so easy. Because I can't plant these things onto... Yeah, I can't plant them onto that. Can't plant them onto anything around here. I don't think I can plant them next to a forged microblock. No, I can't. And it's supposed to take an adjacent water source. And it's always on the same level as well. So I can't do it this way either. Because that doesn't work it either. It's connected to the right spreader, but it's not doing the right job. Yeah, so I'm kind of struggling with getting the water variety done because I can't use the floating flowers. I was going to hope for the floating flowers to just go on there like that. Have we had another failed episode? I was hoping that the floating flowers would go like that with the hydrangeas in it and that would work every time. My only other option, I suppose, is to have an infinite water flowing off into that way and have a hydrangea this way. That's got potential. That's got potential. If I did a second one of those squares here and have another... It'd be another one there, wouldn't it? And they would form an infinite source. No, they wouldn't, would they? They wouldn't quite form an infinite source. I could just make infinite water, I suppose. I could just do it the old-fashioned way. I was hoping to use a bit of blood magic for the water ones, but that's not working. I might just make some more of these thermal lilies and have another water one, because that's fairly simple to do. I might be able to do it underneath and still have these mana spreaders connected to it, but actually work down here, underneath here, and make the infinite water and things here. We'll see how I can do it. I'll test it out. If you've got any ideas why I can't make the floating versions, well, that's a lag, the floating versions of these thermal lilies, then let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to say goodbye in the rain up here because, like I say, it's been a very long weekend. And thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow for another episode of Agrarian Skies 2.